And we're back.
What up, y'all? This is Ladies with Kiki. My name is Dana B.
I am Cassie J, and Dana up here pushing the phone.
My bad. So, make sure I get both of us.
They can see you.
Right,
I can see you, so they can see you.
All right. So, yeah, we're a day late because I
Did
was
we
on
do?
big.
She said Dana B. I'm Cassie J. I don't know if we said all that. Anyway, yeah, we're back.
You want to start over?
Nope, we're good. Keep it rolling.
Well, we're a day late on these reviews. However,
Day late, but not $1 short.
what she said. So yeah, I was out of town, and
She was cruising and stuff
for my birthday. So we're back on a regular schedule every Tuesday. So
yes, you guys.
today we bring you the review for Married to Medicine season 7, episode 9, Contessa's Carnival.
We thought we had missed like a show, but apparently, I'm sure somebody can drop down in the comment section and let us know why they didn't do an episode last week. Don't know.
We ain't missing much.
Into what? We'll get into whatever happened. You know, some people already talked about it. But we're going to give you guys our take on it. So this was called Contessa's Carnival. Contessa. Contessa. But, you know, heavenly shadiness is going to always be remembered as Contessa.
Facts.
So, this was really about Contessa, you know, trying to make up for her mommy guilt for missing all 3 of her kids. Not 1, not 2, all 3 of the kids' birthday. I, as a child, would feel some kind of way, too, if my mom missed my birthday.
Yeah, but she made it up because of her guilt.
And that's what she said. She said, the bigger the guilt should represent the bigger the party. So, that's what it was. She was planning a party to make up for her missing the kid's birthday. So she wanted to have this big, grand carnival theme party. Like, she wanted something for all 3 of the kids. And it was a big party.
That was a kid's party.
Like,
if I was a kid invited to that party, I'd be happy as a clown.
I remember that for the rest of my life.
For real.
It was like a
was
Sweet
bomb.
16
Yeah.
for little kids.
Yeah.
Like, it was on that level. So
They looked like they had a jam. Like, they had a lot of fun.
can't wait to see what a Sweet 16 gonna look like then if you're doing this at this point. But I guess we'll see. So there was a funny scene for me in there. Heavenly trying to walk in these heels on the way to this double date. She was like, girl, I can't walk in these things. Quad was like, what are you doing?
So Heavenly tried to set up Quad on this blind date. Here's the thing. I'll
punch you in your face if you did it.
This is precisely why I refuse to do any type of blind dating. She set her up. First, it was this one guy. I don't
She had
remember
a
his
blind
name.
speed date.
Pretty much. This one guy, they're both dentists. Dentists.
Oh,
Make sure I got
Jesus.
that right. But
Jesus.
the first guy came there. He had on, like, I forgot his name, but he had on this. He was
I think
older
it was
guy.
Eric or
He was
something.
like 40. He was late 40s. He had on this purple. What's that fabric? That it's not Velcro. What is it? Suede?
Did you say Velcro?
What is it? It's just
Velvet? Is this velvet?
Yeah, maybe. It was.
Listen, the guy came in. Okay, we know that Quad has a certain, I won't say type, but you can tell that
We don't know
Quad.
what her type is. We saw
I'm a-
what Dr. G will look like.
I
Come
was
on now.
I don't want to say she has a type, but I mean, I would say that it just seems like Quad probably has.
I don't think that.
He doesn't seem like the type that she would probably want to date.
I feel like.
I feel like she may have a look now.
Now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
now because her
she's
celebrity status is a little higher, or whatever.
she just has a certain.
But
look.
unfortunately, I feel like she would marry for money. If his money was right, she'll find
Well,
a
the
way.
reason why I don't agree with that because the other guy. Okay, so there's 2 guys. The first guy, he comes in. He didn't really look the part physically. He wasn't
seemed like
dressed.
a nice guy, but I
At
feel
first.
like Qua was out of his league.
At first, he seemed like a nice guy. Then he pulled a little shenanigan later on. So it was just kind of like, you know, he didn't look anything. He didn't even look like Dr. G. Like, he didn't even look like him.
Well, he looked tall.
Yeah, he was a little
He was tall.
you know, but
The chemistry wasn't there. It was kind of
It wasn't.
awkward.
And I think it was-
especially Heavenly being there too. It was just awkward.
it was.
So I guess Heavenly
You could tell she wasn't
It
feeling
didn't
him.
matter if she was feeling him or not because Heavenly had
Another
another
guy
guy
set up.
anyhow. He come in at the bar. She goes over there like, excuse me. She goes over to the bar. It's like, oh, hey, you're here. Da 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 da. Now this guy is a big fella.
Yeah, he's a heavy lover.
He's a big and tall.
Yes, and I think the
He's
reason
like a
why
big old teddy bear.
the reason why Kawhi had an issue with him was because of the whole baby thing. The baby mama, she said, I don't have time for baby mama drama.
Oh, that's
With
what
the
the first
first
guy.
She said, yeah, I do. She said, have you ever been married and all that stuff? You have kids? And he said, yeah, I have a 1-year-old. She said, 1? Well, what happened with this relationship? She's like, he's like, it's been 4 years. We were together 4 years. And he was like, it was kind of like a drop in. She said, oh, a drop in is where this baby came from. Okay. So the way he was just talking about the situation, she was just kind of like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, okay, sir. Yeah, you're not. So that's why I think it was like, yeah, you're not. This ain't gonna work. It's too much for me. So,
Okay.
no, sir.
So another fellow came. He's also a dentist.
And they sat down at the same table, and the dude was like, oh, are you the next date?
Yeah.
He was like, I guess so. He was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you.
Hella awkward.
Right, like that's not how that goes.
I will say, I love me some Heavenly. I am always
know you
team.
do.
I love her shade, but her laugh was annoying as hell to me. I was like, oh, child, like it felt like like nails on a
chalkboard.
Yeah, it's like, girl, stop doing that.
And you could tell Quiet was like,
for Heavenly to proclaim as a relationship expert, she ain't.
That's what
got
she
that.
said. She said, you might be a relationship expert, but you are no matchmaker. And even beyond that, as a friend, why would you do your friend like that? Like, why would you kind of like want to make a joke at her expense? Because that was still technically kind of at her expense, even though it was funny and they was laughing about it later on. It was just kind of like, you don't know how people are nowadays. People don't, you play with people's feelings in a way, so it's kind of like, so speaking of playing people's feelings, so Quiet gets up and goes to the bathroom.
Then
She in the bathroom talking to this random white lady.
talking about some
Just spilling out
quad,
everything.
confidant.
Bathroom confidant.
Yeah. She was like, "Did you see what happened?" I mean,
And
it was
like,
hella awkward.
She's like, so that's both of those are your dates? I was like, how much did you see, lady?
Then here comes the first
The
date.
first dude just walks into the bathroom. He was like, excuse me.
Heaven's like, I know he ain't going to the bathroom. Sure did. Went straight to the ladies' bathroom.
told that white lady get
Can
out.
you get out?
Was
Sir,
talking
I
to the
don't know you.
cameraman and stuff like, all y'all can get out.
Sir, I don't know you like that.
That's why I was like, yeah, he
Yeah.
seemed nice at first. But he came out real aggressive, like, and she was like, you can't just be walking into these women, baby. I could have had my panties down to my ankles. You would have seen all my business. Like, you can't do that.
That
He
was
was
a
like,
little too far.
he said, yeah, I know I come off as real, soft and timid, like, or whatever. But, basically, I can be aggressive. That's the other side of me.
Too soon. Too soon. I don't want to see
That,
that side
that
of you
scares
yet.
when people say that. There's another side of me. Use the other side as a bad side, and you can keep all that. I don't need all that.
That was too much.
No, he said, I just didn't want to leave without saying goodbye. You could have waited outside at the table.
You really could have. You really could have.
You coulda waited.
You could have waited 5-10 minutes.
I would have seen you. You
Yeah.
could have waited.
You could have told Heavenly, hey.
Can you tell her?
Something. Don't walk
Don't.
in the ladies' bathroom. Please don't.
And
Very
unless there's
uncomfortable.
something wrong with me, do not.
Well,
come
that's
into
what
the
she.
ladies'
I was like, I
restroom.
thought something was going on out
Right,
there.
'cause
Why
you
you coming in
walked
there for?
in.
It was just weird. So he leaves. Quad comes back to the table. Now is Heavenly Quad and the other
second date.
Yeah, he seemed okay. Also out of her league, but I mean, as Heavenly said, he's a multimillionaire. So
And that's why I said I don't think it's just about money for her. Because at
now
that point,
it's not.
That's what I'm saying.
You
At
saw
that
what
point,
happened with her and Dr. G.
Right. He said, I took care of you since the day I met you. So it's like she has her checklist now.
Yeah.
And it's
Now
like
she has standards.
it ain't even just about standards. I think it's just this is what I want. This is what I had. This is what I went through. This is what I put up with. This is what I'm willing to deal with. This is what I want now. And I'm not settling. And there's nothing wrong with that. So
Overall,
basically,
that was a
they
bust.
dismissed him. They was like, yeah. So him, it was like, so would you see yourself going out with either one of them? And she's like, no.
I could see
baby.
Quad probably dating an athlete. I could see her dating an athlete.
Possibly an entertainer, maybe.
I'm surprised you don't hear about her dating
entertainers
You
and
know what I
stuff?
mean? Because she's in that that little clique type in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
but then again, I think that she probably would prefer just a regular, successful, everyday person.
Someone
that
that
understands.
doesn't share the shine with her.
Yeah.
Because she loves the shine.
Yeah, you can't overshadow me.
The Quad.
Yes.
Miss Quad.
Miss Quad.
She's got it. She's got it.
it. So, Buffy goes to see Simone because she said she got a lump under her armpit.
This episode, I actually like Buffy.
I did.
And you know
It
what's
showed
so
another
crazy?
side of her.
It really did. It's so like, oh, she's not just I have money, here I am.
Yeah.
And I
The
like
humble brags.
I feel like she's so beautiful when she's not all glammed up.
Yeah.
I think she glams up wrong. It makes her look older.
Yeah, I can see
When
that.
she was like more of a natural glam, it's like, oh my God, there you go. Okay.
You know, we were saying when she first came on, we was kind of like the jury's out on her. We didn't know how we really felt about her. I agree with this episode. I was like, it shows a more real you.
Not so
You're more
superficial-ish.
relatable.
Right.
Because it's something that any woman and men get breast cancer too. So men, you are not excluded. For any men that are watching, you can get breast cancer too. So that's what her fear was. And all of us have went through something and you be scared to go to the doctor. We don't, because you don't want to get bad news. You just
Right.
don't want to go
So
to the
you
doctor. So you be like,
procrastinate. I know
you
I
know what?
do.
It's going to go away.
Right.
It's going to go away. I'm
Right.
just going to leave it. It's
I'm going to take me this
away.
ibuprofen. It's
I'm
going to
gonna
go away.
I'm gonna take this cold and flu. It's going away. So, you know, she was like, Simone, you're gonna be mad at me when I tell you how long it's been here. She was like, go ahead, tell me how long it's been here. 6 months. And she was like, okay, let's go ahead and examine you. And she told her that, you know, I don't think it's what you think it is, but I'm gonna recommend that you go to, you know, a surgeon and get a mammogram. And she was just like, you know, I don't want to do that. But it's like, I have to. She said, I want you to come with me. And at that moment, I was sitting there like, I wish I had me some doctor friends. I got to get out here and get me some doctor friends. I want me a doctor friend, a lawyer friend. I want, because, you know, you want somebody that knows that stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, a doctor will tell you something, you be like, oh, okay. Is that real?
The problem with me, though, if I have a doctor friend,
You gonna keep asking about yourself?
and I ain't going to the real doctor, like my doctor.
No, I'm gonna still go to the doctor, but I think it's nice to have somebody there in your corner that when they're telling you something, you know that it's kind of being fact checked in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say what I do, okay? Because my best friend, she's a nurse.
You over there?
So
Webbing,
I had a little pain somewhere, and so I explained to her.
Oh, I remember this.
So I'm thinking like, oh my God, like it may be my pancreas. She said no, it's either like my ovaries or like
Yes, I
my
remember this
colon or
day.
like my intestines or something. I said, oh, okay, we're fine.
And you never went to the doctor, did you?
It went away.
See what I'm talking about? I remember that day. 'Cause I told you to go to the doctor and you didn't go.
I was busy. I had a lot of things.
You
to
didn't
do.
have that much to do. You
I
could have
really
went to
did.
the doctor.
I was really busy. I
Ah.
was booked and busy that whole week.
Booked and busy, my ass.
But I'm fine. See, look at that.
You don't know that. But anyway, so, I said Contessa goes off because they wouldn't get... Oh, okay. So the party comes up.
Now here's the thing. with
Contessa
parties.
was over here mad and going off and cussing and carrying on because they
Honestly-
wasn't doing it the way she wanted to do. Go get out there and get it done then.
After doing a party,
Doing some parties.
I understand her stress.
I
It
do.
is very stressful.
It's very warranted. I'm not saying she was
It's
wrong.
very stressful. Yeah, Contessa does go over and beyond.
She's like Toya.
She does. I mean, like even like her temper tantrums, like it's over and beyond. It's like, girl, you gotta relax.
Like the whole boob thing that year.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's very dramatic with it, but I kind of get it because I just went through it. And it's like, girl, I know the stress of that.
She wanted her kids' party to be
Perfect.
a success because it was a part of her making up for something that she felt
Right.
she did wrong.
And you know what's so crazy?
But the kids would be happy with some cake and their friends.
Exactly.
They don't care.
It's
about
like it was
all
more
this.
for her
It
to
is.
feel better
and for everybody to see.
than for her kids. Like they don't care.
It was like I want
Like
everybody
yeah,
to
the kids
see.
like fun stuff like that, but they don't have to be as extravagant. Like kids could care less about that.
That's why all my
They just want
friends
a couple of my
here-
friends, some good food, something
Cake.
fun. We good.
Get the cake.
Yeah.
And
But
everything. But she was out there going off. She was going off on Scott. She was going
get
off on
these
the
cars
party.
out the driveway.
They can't put the stuff down.
Yeah.
And-
Move these
Listen,
cars.
don't go up the hill because that's where that has got to go. Go down the road. I'm like,
Yeah, she's bugging out.
oh my God.
She needed to relax. Or she should have
You
just let
gotta
the party
relax.
planner just to do it. Because you can't do
You
both.
paid somebody to do
Exactly.
this.
Let them do their
Let them do their
job.
job.
Don't do both.
She
'Cause you're gonna
said,
be
my
so
kids are
crazy.
going to have a great freaking time. They
They
will.
regardless.
They will.
But
I understand it's like you paid some money, you have this vision in your head, and it's like time is ticking, and I don't see it. It's just like, you know, when Candy would open up the business, she's like, so this is supposed to be open up in a week.
Yeah.
What is all of this?
Yeah.
Anything. It's like, I see something in my head, and I don't see it, and time is coming. So, Jackie was telling Simone how she was feeling overwhelmed. As the party's coming, everybody's starting to come in. And so, you know, Jackie and Simone was talking, and she's like, so how you doing? What's going on with you? You know, you got the house, you got the office. Congratulations on that. You know, Jackie's getting a
bigger office.
A new office.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she got her own business because Mama getting all the queens.
Everybody famous uses Jackie as
They do. You see them on all the shows. Mm-hmm. I was like, Simone, but Simone said that it showed her. She was like, when she used to work for Jackie, she said, I left at 4:30.
On that, every day.
Jackie be good if she leaves at 6 or 7. So, she was just talking about how she was feeling kind of overwhelmed because, you know, she has both these things going at the same time. They're doing renovations where Curtis is doing the project manager at the office, making sure everything's getting done there.
I like that he's now stepping into that role
in.
because now he's part of her world,
right?
Her career, you know, her job world.
And they was even kind of joking about it. He was like, "So do I have to come into the office to spend time with you?" And she was like, "That'll be good." And he was like, "No, I won't be spending time with you. I'm gonna be seeing the patients." And she was like, "You won't be seeing no patients, now, honey." He was like, "Yeah, if I'm coming in the office, I'm gonna be seeing patients." She's like, "No."
That's cute.
So you can see that they're in a much better place. But I can tell he's kind of keeping on her about, you got to have that balance. Don't forget where we were.
Yeah.
Don't go back to that place.
Yeah.
You still need to have that balance. So Simone was just kind of trying to get her to tell her that via like the way as a friend, trying to let her know that like have the balance. Don't you think you might want to step back a little bit from all this?
Yeah.
But Jackie don't know no other way. Like she thrives off of this. Like this is the way that she works. Mm-hmm. She has to stay busy. She has to constantly have things going on. Downtime is not her comfort zone. So for other people, you know, they want to unwind and slow down. That don't work for Jackie.
Well, because she put all of her energy into her career.
And I think she kind of mentioned something about that, talking about, you know, not being able to have kids. Yeah. And, you know, that's what everybody else was able to do. So she didn't get to do that. So
it was work.
This is her baby.
Yeah.
So this is what she spends all her time on. So, and I said some people just have to stay busy. So I was like, Mariah.
Yeah. All right. So everyone's there except for Quad, basically.
Yeah.
It was funny that what's that girl name?
Mariah.
No, Heavenly cussing out the dang on baby because she got water.
He got water on her when he said that. Don't get no water on me, and then the water got in the sink.
Like, God damn it!
Like I peed on myself.
It's like shit. I'm like, why you cursing so much in front of the baby?
And then he was like, sorry.
Yeah, he
and ran off.
He didn't care. He was having fun with his friends.
Right, I'm gone.
So Toya's son was like, I'm not.
They said, did you get in the pool? Mariah asked him, did you get in the pool?
Yeah.
Did you have fun? Did you get in the pool? He said, the pool is dirty. They said, what you say, baby? You said the pool was dirty. You heard what he said. He said the pool was dirty.
And then Mariah, in her little confession, she was like,
kids don't lie. If the baby said the pool was dirty, then the pool was pissy. That's not what the baby said. The baby said the pool was dirty. So he was wanting to, she said, well, go ahead and play in the pool. Toya stopped him. She said, no, don't go get in the pool. She said, they've been playing the pool all day. It's too many people out there. It's too crowded. No, he need to go get in the pool. Now, that's his mother. If his mama said no, his mama said no. That's the end of it.
Right.
I don't feel like it had nothing to do with him saying that the pool was dirty. It might have, it might not, but she wasn't the one that commented. You took it upon yourself to say something. And I'm like, this just goes back to the whole...
She doesn't realize, like, the comments that she says is really unwarranted. And
it's not necessary.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm sure somebody will get in the comment section and be like, well, you know, production probably did this because they want to make... And this might all be true. I'm sure everybody has said a shady thing or two, but that's not what we see. So we can only base off of what we're seeing. And we seen your shady comment on TV.
And we seen this.
So this is what we're talking about today, you guys. We're talking about what we're seeing here. So Then Heavenly throws shade too. She throws shade at Simone talking about her booty. And she was like, oh, look at you got your little short on. Look at your girl. You don't got slim and stuff. And she walking and she said, go ahead, twerk for me a little bit. Don't know what Simone was twerking. So Simone baby don't have no kind of booty.
Simone ain't got no behind. She could
something like quad. And they showed a clip of quad.
She was like about something
doing all
quad
this.
natural.
She said, she's like, I mean, she could have got some booty like quad. Listen,
she knows
quad is natural, y'all. I'm not saying, she was like,
no, she ain't.
She did like this, quad is natural, y'all. I'm not saying nothing about that lady's butt.
But you just did.
Heavenly,
I love Miss Heavenly, like I said before, but she is shady.
But the only thing I have against her and her shade is, it's fine if you want to throw out shade. It's fine. But don't get upset when somebody come back for you, and if somebody go too low, because you go low, and when somebody go lower than you, then you want to, your mama, your bitch, you this. Okay.
Facts. All
people
facts.
Only going to go but so low before they want to put hands.
Right.
Okay. So, after so long, people just going to be like, I don't want no more talking.
Mm-hmm.
Catch these hands.
One thing I will say about the episode I liked is how Scott was talking to Cecil because Contessa was like, I want us to go to therapy.
He was kind of like, I don't feel like
and then
we
Cecil's
need to
like,
do that.
you know what, we miss things, or like things that we don't think is a big deal for them it is, and so it's just best relationship. It's like, you know what,
they went through that counseling.
It's good to have for married people to have married friends, so they can actually you really can't. It's hard as a married person to get advice. Yeah, get advice from a single person. It's like, well, I don't know.
They be like, no, girl, you fine, girl.
Yeah.
He tripping. He tripping.
Get you a new man. It's like, no,
no, girl. I've been over here 20 years. I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to get back out there.
Good. It's just good to see married couples supporting each other. Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
Now the funny thing happened. I'll rewind this a few times. Scott picked that baby up.
They doing the cake, and so. He's like, yeah, we got the cake, and he picked up his daughter and swung her right into Contessa. She dropped the cup everywhere.
She said, Scott still doesn't see me.
And she's like, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
And he just looked back at her like, okay. And just moved on. I mean, you didn't see no remorse from him like, oh, baby, I'm sorry, you okay? He was just like,
yeah, right.
All right, so moving on. Cake time. And I'm like, there's the disconnect there.
There is. You could tell there's a disconnect. And I don't know if it's just because they've been married for so long, or because of the school thing,
right?
Or the distance,
some resentment or something.
You know what I mean? But they did go to therapy. They did talk it out a little bit.
They started.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how that turns out.
they're gonna need to, because it is a disconnect, because they wasn't always like that, and it's not good, and you don't want it to continue to grow.
Yeah.
So Buffy does go and get the mammogram with Simone, and Simone was there with her, and the doctor said what Simone had already told her, that it doesn't appear that it's cancer. It's just some extra tissue that everybody has. It grows. We all have some extra tissue that just kind of goes up a little bit further. And she was like, she did want to see her in 3 months. She was like, decrease her, I think, caffeine. And
because cancer runs deep in her family. Honey.
Yeah, she said,
that's
I think
scary.
her mother, her aunt, I think she said, had cancer. And yes, everybody do your monthly breast exams. Because she said early detection is the best way to, possibly stop you. Well, you're not going to stop yourself from getting cancer, but early detection is the most important thing, so we can try to treat it and, try to head it off or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was good that she said, Simone doesn't know, but she'll be back with me in 3 months. We're going to go back together. And it was like, that would just show more of her again. That softer
and it
side
actually
of her.
helps me like Simone again. I was like, oh, Simone, I
she
remember
was
you were
there.
a good
She
friend.
was like, it's okay. I never thought that Simone wasn't a good friend. I just feel like Simone is a very sensitive person. And she gets, that's the problem with people that are really normally come off as real tough. Mm-hmm. People forget that, like, I still have feelings.
Yeah. And
so they're just used to them, oh, girl, she tough, she got it, she good, she can take it, I can say what I want to say to her. Just like Jackie. They feel like Jackie real tough, Jackie take it, and I can say what I want to say to Jackie. but they have feelings too. So I was just happy to see that she was good. It wasn't anything bad, and Simone was there. For once this week, nobody really there was no fighting.
Thank God.
I don't know how long this is gonna last, because
Not long.
Never does. I'm sure by next week.
Next season.
Next week,
episode.
I'm sure
it looks like they're about to have some fun. They're about to go to Mexico, Cancun, or something like that.
So anytime they go on a trip,
drama.
Someone's gonna fight. Oh,
Drama.
They were supposed to do a dance contest for the penthouse. That
is a good idea.
Fun. I said to my boo, I said, babe, would you dance with me, honey? Will you dance with me? He just ignored me. I said, I guess we're gonna be in a regular room then. He like, you don't even hear me.
Suite.
No, I ain't getting no penthouse. I dance with my damn self. I'm gonna get up there. Sorry for that room. I'm getting the penthouse. Dang, I'm gonna trip you up.
So overall, it was an okay episode.
It was. I was happy. You know, sometimes you like to see an episode without no fighting. So I liked it. It was. Cool. I give it a B.
A B minus.
Oh,
that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. So until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.